So in the latest blog post by Bungie, they nerfed the Recluse and the One-Eyed Mask, and those changes are slated for the next season, which is 30, 40, 50 days away. And honestly, this is some pretty fantastic news. The One-Eyed Mask nerf was to its overshield. It doesn't give overshield anymore, even though some claim the tracking is its biggest issue, but I think it's a good start, and it's still going to be a really good exotic even with the overshield gone. And then for the Recluse, they got rid of a lot of the extra damage on body shots, so if you want a lot of that extra damage from the Master at Arms perk, you're going to want to land headshots, which is a change that I like because it's a focus on skill over functionality. But that is essentially it. They don't touch the Redwick's Claymore, they don't touch Breakneck, they don't touch auto rifles as a whole, which are just kind of woefully underpowered at this point. And personally, and this is the number one reason I'm making this video, just to rant, they haven't done a thing to the MountainTop, which has been paired with the Recluse and other guns to just be an absolute monster. And by itself, the gun is an absolute monster for PvE and PvP. But what makes it such a monster? Well, it is a grenade launcher that uses special ammo, and it goes in your kinetic slot. The launcher starts off with a moderately high blast radius and has an even higher velocity. Pair that with a reload speed in the mid-60s, and this thing, yikes. The MountainTop is also pretty up there when it comes to handling, so this thing has a very quick stow and ready speed. Now, just as it is, the MountainTop is already optimized for a fast-firing, large explosive radius of a grenade launcher, which in my opinion on its own is fine. You know, if somebody kills me with a grenade launcher and they bounce it just right so that it bounces off the ground and it hits me in the body, I really can't be mad when I die to something like that, because I know that that takes skill. Much in the same way where somebody, you know, snipes me in the head with a sniper rifle or shotguns me after a particularly dexterous slide, that kind of stuff I don't really get mad at. But then you have the MountainTop, which has the rangefinder perk, which means it has increased zoom and increased velocity for its grenade. And on top of that, it has its very special intrinsic perk, Micro Missile, where this weapon fires in a straight line and has a massively increased projectile speed. Now what that all boils down to is basically this is the easy mode grenade launcher. You can easily fly through the air, be aiming at somebody's general direction, and as long as you're on target, it's almost basically hit scan. And all you need to do is land one body shot and bam, you win. Now that's the kind of stuff that annoys me. I absolutely hate dying to it, simply because you can rush towards me at max speed, max sprint speed, you can build for mobility, just rush me, jump in the air real high, real quick, aim from above. I really can't do anything because you're moving so fast. Your MountainTop's reticle catches a glimpse of my pinky finger or maybe my big toe, and yeah, I'm dead. Now you guys know me, I'm not some Crucible scrub. You know, this isn't my first rodeo in Control or the Iron Banner. I've got 18,000 kills. I've probably reset Valor, I think 9 times this season so far. I hit Legend, and I don't mind being killed by a lot of things. Heavy, supers, shotguns, fusion rifles, even air intel. You know what? I'll take it. It's fine. But it just feels wrong to be killed by the MountainTop. Granted, I don't mind being killed by really any other grenade launcher. You know what? More power to them for using a grenade launcher that doesn't make it so flipping easy. If you one-shot me with a Fighting Lion, I will fucking clap for you. That is impressive. But let me try to explain why I feel the way that I do. Part of it is because the MountainTop has the highest mobility and the highest agility of any other gun that uses special ammo in the game. Because when you're flying through the air at top speeds, at sprint speeds, and you're one-shotting somebody to the body 20 to 30 feet away, no, come on. No other special weapon can really do that outside of maybe a close enough shot from the chaperone to the head. And good luck trying to use a fusion rifle or a sniper rifle off of a sprint jump and expecting to get that one-hit kill. No, that's not gonna happen. So maybe you can see where I'm coming from. If not, you gotta tell me in the comments and we can talk about it, because I like discussing it and coming up with solutions as to how to fix something like this that just is so dang potent. So while I do think that the MountainTop needs a nerf, I don't want it removed or disabled or completely gutted. You know, what they did to the One-Eyed Mask and Recluse, tasteful edits that still leaves those particular items in good positions. So here's what I propose. Let's not touch really any of the perks. Let's kind of keep it functioning as it is, except reduce the accuracy massively while you are in midair. Let's make its airborne accuracy so inaccurate that even if you were to mod it with the Icarus mod, that makes it have increased accuracy while being airborne, that the difference would be negligible. In that way, it would still be quite difficult to use even when aiming down sights in midair. If we didn't want to go down that route, we could also change its velocity from its unique perk to the point where it's not quite as fast to where you can't basically hit scan body shot somebody, so that you really do have to be quite close to actually get that kill, which would help bring it more in line with, say, shotguns and fusion rifles, as opposed to its weird quasi sniper rifle state. But I will be clear, I don't want to see its one hit kill potential go away. I just want the skill ceiling on the weapon to go up a bit. If you're going to effortlessly clap my cheeks, I want to know that at least it took some skill to do so. Okay, rant over. That's all I wanted to say about that. I like a lot of the changes that they are making to the landscape of the Crucible, and next season Crucible is going to be really, really interesting. Mountaintop nerfs non-existent aside. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on the Mountaintop? Do you think it's perfect where it is? Do you think it's too weak, or maybe it's too powerful? I'd love to hear your thoughts. We'll talk about it, create a discussion about it. Should be a good time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like, sub, and notification before you go. Thank you for watching. I'm Castoli, and I will catch you next time.
Go get the zone, pussy. I'm watching behind you, pussy. Good fucking shit, Gas. Jesus Christ. You're so good, dude. You're so good, Gas.